Hello guys, so as I promised, I am now playing Assetto Corsa. I don't know what accent that was. I was going for Italian, but it obviously didn't work out. Okay. I feel like this might be a little bit loud. I'm just gonna rev the engine some and see how loud it comes out on the recording. Oh, why am I in third gear? Yes, this game does have a lot of force feedback, so I'm trying to sit away from the steering wheel if I can. Oh god. Why is it shaking so much? Okay. Wait, is it? Yeah, okay. I see what I have to do here. Okay. Well, I have to fix my settings first anyways. So, yeah, let's get this fixed first, because this isn't... Normal people don't drive like this. Basically what's happening right now is I turn the wheel to 180 degrees because I didn't set up the Logitech profiler, which I'll explain why in a second here. But just give me a second now. Okay, I'm back. Like I said, Logitech profiler for this wheel is very important. Otherwise, it's a 180 degree steering wheel, which you don't want. Okay, I want to do escape, restart, which would put me back in the pits. But yeah, now the steering is 1-to-1. So it's exactly how it would be in a 1990, I think? Yeah. M3 E30. By the way, if you can't tell, when you're just in neutral, not pressing the gas or anything, this car is at over 4,000 RPMs. That's just crazy. So 4, 5, yeah. So it idles at 4,000 some RPMs. That's just insane. Most cars today idle at like, some idle at even 100. Some don't even idle. Some just turn their engines off. Okay, I'm rambling. So let's launch this car. Okay, let's get up to there. Kind of a burnout, but not bad. I don't know what happened to my music. But we now have the nice sound of the BMW M3 E30, which I hope is a good enough sound for you guys. I chose this car because it's overall a very well-rounded car. It's not too fast, but you can still have fun with it. It's not like crazy, stupid fast where you're going to murder yourself like the Zonda, which we can drive later for fun. But it's not necessarily slow, it's fun, that's what it is. Oh gosh, I'm missing, one second, I'm gonna have to stop it here because I'll just stop later. It's kind of annoying, I usually have a shift indicator in the bottom left. Oh, Lord. Okay, you could probably hear the force feedback there some. So if you don't know anything about BMW M3s, generally in the past they came with inline 6s, to my knowledge. I know for sure this one had an inline 6, and the E46 did in, I think it's the E39, don't quote me on that. But basically all of the BMWs up until the E92, which was the most recent one, where they put, I believe, I think it's a 4-liter V8 in it. But now I think they switched back to a 6-cylinder. Shit. Sorry, guys. And I'm pretty sure they switched back to a 6-cylinder in the new M4 and M3, which I don't know why they have both. I get that the M4 is supposed to be the 2-door version of the M3, and that the M4 is going to probably be a better seller because it's 2 doors. Personally, I'd rather have a 4-door M3 though. I couldn't see myself having 2 doors. It's not very logical for my needs. Yet again, I don't drive, but I see myself needing 4 doors. Also, this car is only a 5-speed. It doesn't go to 6 gear yet, so which isn't a problem. It's just an old car. They didn't really put 6 speeds in cars until very recently. Oh God. In real life, we should be dead. I know my best time in this track is under 3 minutes. I doubt we hit that today. I just kind of wanted to showcase the game. Oh, I meant to stop right before this lap. I guess I can stop back here. Let's just slow down here real quick. Basically, I want to get rid of this. Do I need to get... Yeah, this is... Well, I guess I can keep this here. Or not. Nope. Nope, can't keep it there. And then I want this to come down here. I don't... Okay. So basically that just disappeared. I want that there. Pedals. Basically, this is actually really cool. I like this a lot. Why can I not put it there? I want it like... Oh, I have to do that. Okay. Basically, okay, so the blue bar, that's the clutch. Okay, so you can see I have the clutch fully depressed right now. Red, brake, white, or, well, no, that's green, sorry. Green is the gas. So if I have the gas fully depressed, if I have the gas, let's try to get it halfway. Yeah, halfway. Gray, I don't really know what that is. I don't know. Maybe that's the amount of horsepower we're putting out or something. That's the amount, like when it's all the way up, that's the full amount of horsepower we're putting out, maybe? I don't know. No. I really like that tachometer over there. It's a very good tachometer. It's nice and clean, that's what I like about it. I don't even need to know what reds I'm at, I just need to know red line. Ooh, shit. Shifted into 5th there instead. I'll do that occasionally, and, you know, you can bitch and complain all you want about it, but I don't really care. Another thing, I forgot to mention this in Euro Truck. I was going to originally try not to cuss on my channel, or swear, or whatever you want to say. But I'm just finding it too hard, because that's part of who I am, and I want this channel to be about who I am, not what society wants me to be, because in my life, all throughout my life, and my mom and I actually made an analogy about this the other day, I've been put into what we were calling a shoebox. And I don't want to be in the shoebox. Shit, sorry guys. And I kind of want to use this YouTube to kind of escape that shoebox. And just be myself. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make these videos being myself, saying what I want to say. I mean, and if you guys don't like it, you don't have to subscribe. I don't want you here if you don't like it. No offense, trying not to be rude here, but if you're not enjoying the content, I would be happier if you left, and you'd probably be happier too. So you don't have to whine and cry over the, oh, I don't like how you didn't power shift here in your BMW, and blah blah blah, you should do this and that, and then I'm just like, whatever. You don't have any say over what I do. You can suggest, hey, you know, I think you should try power shifting here in your BMW. I'm not, by the way, I'm not power shifting. I'm not really that advanced in a manual transmission yet. And you really only do that in turbo cars, is what I've heard. Anyways, now I lost where I was. I don't mind constructive criticism you know, saying, hey, you should try this. This would be something really cool to add in your videos. I do mind you saying, why didn't you do this? You should have done this. I'm right, you're wrong. That's just rude. And if you keep that attitude up, you're just going to end up getting yourself banned from commenting. And I don't know if I can, like, force it where YouTube won't let you subscribe to my channel, but if I could, I would. Not trying to be like a rude mother here or something, like controlling you, but it's kind of going to be my world, and I want it to be a happy place for everyone. Not just where you come and troll on people that you think are better than. And if you think you're a better driver than me, you know, say, hey, you know, want a challenge? You know, let's race. You can't really do that on here yet because there's no multiplayer. But I'd love to race on. I think there's multiplayer on Race 07. There's Gran Turismo 6 on PS3, which I do plan on playing for my channel. I just don't have a capture card right now, which is the main thing inhibiting me from any PS3 games. I don't really plan on playing much of console though. The only game I really play on there is actually Gran Turismo. Oh, my shifter's kind of moving around. I tighten the screw while I drive. Shit. Oh, that always happens. I don't... Okay. What I always do there, I always let off the clutch really fast. And what that does is it gives me a lot of initial torque. To my understanding, this is what happens. Oh, I'm going forward. I was thinking I have it in reverse. Why is it going forward? I didn't have it in reverse. I have it in first gear. Yeah, I'm not very good at starting yet. I'm still getting used to the whole idea of starting the car and yeah, just getting used to that whole idea. But I feel like, because I plan on getting a manual transmission for my first car, obviously considering I drive it in all my video games, and I just like the idea of being involved with the car. In my opinion, I respect automatics, so you know, I won't judge you. For example, Nissan GTR only comes in an automatic. It's not a bad car at all. It's a great car. You know, if someone offered me a GTR, I would take it in a second. Or, for example, Volkswagen Golf GTI. Dual clutch transmission in that is faster in a drag race than the manual. It can just shift gears so much faster. It's, you know, fraction of a second. I'll be impressed if anyone can beat it. I'm not trying to say anyone's a bad race car driver. It's the sad truth that computers are becoming better than we are. Sorry, concentrating on that turn there. But don't mind automatics. I just like the involvement of driving manual. I really like the Subaru WRX and STI. Now, I know for a first car I'm probably not going to get the STI, but you can find a used WRX pretty cheap nowadays. Oh, one thing I saw that I found very interesting. If you don't know, actually, I'm going to pause the game real quick before I start this, because my throat's really sore again. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I just finished recording Euro Truck, if I didn't say that already. And, I'm just not used to talking this much. Yeah. I don't tend to talk much. I'm not necessarily antisocial. I don't know. Not a talkative person. Better listener than a talker, I guess you could say. My seated position's all messed up. There's something else. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Gosh. I know there's gonna be stuff I missed that I want to talk about. If you guys have played this game or know the cars in this game, and if anyone comments, actually. Ooh, that was... not too bad. Better than was last time, I guess. But if anyone knows this game and the cars it has, or you can just Google the car list for this game. Just recommend some cars. I mean, I don't want everyone saying, you know, drive the Pagani Zonda Huayra. This might be a pretty fast lap, actually. Let's see what I can get here. I'm gonna try to shift as fast as I can here. Fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen as soon as I tried to, like, shift really super fast there. 2:37, that might be my fastest time ever. And I know I messed up. I'm still getting the hang of this game, guys. I really haven't played that much. If you guys want to add me on Steam or basically any gaming related site that you might possibly find me on, look for CMan1414. That's my username for everything. CMAN1414. Yes, I know it sounds kind of inappropriate, which is why I originally didn't use that. Is because people always think, seamen, you know, perverts and stuff like that. I mean, I make jokes like that sometimes too, and I probably will. It just depends on the mood I'm in. By the way, let me know if you guys want to see co-ops with other people I know, because I recently started playing PlanetSide 2, because I had a desire for an FPS. The only FPS I really truly loved, was Bad Company 2, Battlefield Bad Company 2. And a lot of people didn't like that game. I loved it. Honestly, best game I ever played, really. I put so many hours into that game, I don't even know how many. Other FPSs, of course I played Battlefield 3. I thought, I love Bad Company 2, so why wouldn't I love Battlefield 3? So I played Battlefield 3 for a good while on PS3. I eventually ended up getting it on PC. Crap. Sorry, I just I tried to do a cool J-turn there, and I'm spun out again. Crap, what was I talking about again? This is what I mean, guys. I get really distracted, and I'm sorry. I was talking about... I remember what I was talking about before I left, actually. Or at least a while ago. I mentioned... I was talking about, like, cars and stuff, and which car, the WRX and SDI and all that. You should probably remember that. If not, you probably still have a better memory than I do. But, regardless, I was reading yesterday. It was like 1 a.m. last night, actually. Or this morning, technically. Whatever. Recently, about how, because if you don't know, the Nissan Skyline GTR is basically a sin to own in America, according to the U.S. Customs and U.S. government. And there's been many cases of people illegally importing them for years now. I mean, the guy that recently got his imported legally, which is what this is about, said he had owned cars back in like 2002 and stuff. I believe was his first R32 Skyline, which is the first generation of Nissan Skyline. And you might think, well, why do people want a 1990s Japanese V6? I think it's a V6. And it's a 6-cylinder. That's, you can get a lot better cars for the same price nowadays. And you're right. And I agree with you. I wouldn't get the R32 Skyline. I'm more of a value person. I find more value. That's why I would never probably buy a new car. because you lose so much value. I am really doing bad right now. But you get so much more value in a used car. You know, you buy a used car, someone else eats up the entire depreciation of buying it new, which is nice. Sucks for them, but it's nice for you. Buy used cars, people. But the fact, I don't even know how much horsepower one puts out. I'm guessing probably around 200 at most. At most. 1 second. Sorry if you could hear me drinking there. My throat. It's because I haven't talked this much in a while. But basically, the way the U.S. works with importing cars, it's classified a classic car after 25 years of owning it, or years of its life, which then afterwards you can import it. And that's what this guy did. He imported it 2014, 25 years later, and you know, I have to admit, he's a pretty good fan of Nissan, better fan than I am of anything. And the R32 is a very important piece in heritage of Nissan and everything, and I believe it's one of the first very good sports cars Nissan ever made. I believe it's the first all-wheel drive one too. If you didn't know, it's all-wheel drive. Otherwise, the other ones they've made are like the 240Z. I don't know why I just said Z. 240Z for you Australians and most of European English speakers. If you don't speak English, I'm sorry. I'm speaking a foreign language to you, and you probably don't know what I'm saying. You're just like, ooh, this game's good. But it's just an important car in Nissan heritage, and I have to admit, it looks cool. I really like how they look. And for its time, it was a great car, and it probably still is a great, fun car to drive. And I really like the minimalist design of it. It's really pretty, I think. And I would consider getting one, but they are so... I think I was reading that it's like probably 15 to 20K to import it. And I just could not justify spending that much on a single car. Just couldn't. Especially something... Well, not on a single car. On a car that old, putting out that much horsepower, or very little horsepower compared to what you can buy today, I just couldn't justify it. That's me, though. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think it's pretty cool that they can get them, and I would love to see some Skylines on the road there. It was funny because he was talking about, like, in the news article, they were saying about how when he went through customs, they completely, like, they made sure that it was legal and everything, and because usually, you know, they're trying to stop all the Nissan Skyline GTRs from coming in. I don't know why, but they seem to have a special hatred against GTRs, which I guess it's fine if they have that much of an issue with it, but I don't get why. I really don't understand why in general they have an issue with people importing these cars. Because, for example, emissions isn't a very good example, because I'm pretty sure some of the trucks out there, you know, brand new Ford F350, that's not very economical out there and good for the environment. And since when has the U.S. government honestly been known to care about the government? The other one is crash tests and safety ratings. If I want to drive an unsafe car, I should be allowed to. It's like people wearing a seatbelt. You're not allowed to tell me I can't wear a seatbelt. Yes, I will. Okay. The only logical explanation for why you can enforce me to wear a seatbelt is if I fly out that windshield and hit someone else, killing them. That's the only way wearing a seatbelt could endanger anyone else besides me. But again, we don't make the rules, and we just have to follow them. And that's what I want to talk about on this channel. It's just my place to be myself. And that's why I'm thinking I might do some vlogs. And be free to ask me anything. Please stay away from the stupid sex questions like, oh, how big's your dick? I'm not going to answer. You know that already. So if you just don't ask it. Just don't. Any question like that, you know, I'll answer normal, respectable questions. If anyone has or knows of a way that I can change my YouTube name, please let me know, because I have some of my names I would like to do. Oh crap, sorry car. Oh, how did that happen now? I didn't even touch it. For one name I'm considering, I want to do the Gay Gamer, because if you don't know, or I'm guessing, I don't think I've said it yet, but I am gay, and that is part of who I am. And people think, I don't want people thinking, you know, oh, he's just trying to be really flamboyant and brag about it or anything. No, it's just something I don't think there's ever been really a gay person who's done Let's Plays or video games on YouTube, really. If there is, please let me know. I'd love to watch your stuff, or at least look at it and see if I like it. Otherwise, I don't know really any other. I mean, leave some names down below if you guys are watching, and I'd love to get some ideas for some good names, and some other games you guys would like to see. I'm gonna talk to, because I know I was watching Jolo and Cone Dodger. They're the two that I know the best, really, and they play on a server for Minecraft. I think it's Racecraft, and I'd love to get into that. It seems like a very good server. And it would just be a good networking thing for me too. I think it'd help me get my name out there more, and it probably, you know, once I start getting enough people and my own fan base, hopefully I can help them out in return too, because I don't want to be just all about myself. One second, guys. Sorry about this. I have to read this email. Sorry about that. If you didn't realize, if you didn't hear in my Euro Truck video, I broke my last keyboard, just the left shift key, and I'm trying to sell it on eBay, and I got an offer for it, so I just wanted to see what it was. Wasn't anything worth my time really though, because it was only like, they wanted to pay me like $6 for it, and it's not worth it because then I have to pay for shipping and everything too. And I do have shipping listed on there, but usually they charge you more than what the, because like even if you select, you know, buyer pays shipping, you still have to pay a little bit more on top of that. And I have to go through the whole process of shipping it and everything, and $6 just really isn't worth it. It'd be awesome if I could get $20 return on it though. That's why I have it listed for best offer. $20 to best offer. But if I could get $20 for it, that'd be awesome. Alright. I think I'm going to finish this video off after this lap here, because it's been about 30 minutes. I know you guys probably already know that. But, I'm just talking to myself here. This might be a good lap, actually. Maybe not, actually. Nope, it's not at all. Where did I mess up? I'm trying to think where I messed up. I don't know. It's been 9 laps. 2:31's not that bad, I'll say that much. It's because I had to stop and read that email. Oh well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more of this, if you want to see actual races, not just me doing some practice laps, I will tell you right now, doing practice laps is very fun. And this car is a great car. I'll stop here in a second and we can look at the outside of it some. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Some of my friends were calling me on Skype and it comes in through my phone. So, All right, let's get physical. No. Yeah, I really like how this looks. These BMW M3s, old ones, they look nice. If I got the offer to own one, I don't know if I'd own one right now in my life because they're very expensive to maintain, I'm guessing. But I would love to own one day. They just look so nice. I'd probably keep it stock too, honestly. So much fun to do donuts in this game. I can't really get to doing a burnout really yet, but yeah, I'm trying to do burnouts here. Yeah, I can do a launch. That's about as good as you can get. I wonder how good of a launch I can get. I wonder if I just start from idle, because idle's 4,000 RPMs. No, I could do better than that. Alright, let's not redline it as much, because that was not very good. This car is tremendously fun, though. I was trying to drift it. Alright guys, that will be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. If you guys didn't, let me know. I prefer if you did not dislike, but if you do, that's fine. Just gives me feedback. That's all I really want right now. Is feedback and followers. Or subscribers, whatever. Same difference, right? Right. This just... It's really low, I noticed, too. I feel like... I don't know. I might have... I think I lowered it in the settings some. That might be what I'm looking at. There's sand all over the tires. I wonder if I could do a burnout in here. Do donuts. Sorry, I'm just having fun now. I'm going to cut the video off now. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.